What's up guys, English Dan, back again with another video for the weekend. If you'd have been looking on my YouTube tab, community tab, things like that, you will have seen I got these. Soundcore Spirit X2. What do I think of them? You'll find out in about 10 seconds. Alright guys, what are these? I know you love Soundcore, I love the Soundcore devices. They really stepped up their game in 2019 Soundcore. And these are no different either. These are the new Spirit X2. They're a really good version. I'm not going to say version. They're a really good alternative to the Powerbeats Pro. I'm dead serious. These sound... So let's talk about what these are for a moment. So with these hook over the ear like the Powerbeats Pro. They've got the bigger block, but these actually go up your ear instead of across your ear. Very comfortable to wear. Very lightweight. Really good build quality on them. They are plastic, but they do actually have a really good feeling to them. They're not cheap or anything like that. They're not going to bend or snap or creak or break. I don't get any ear fatigue with them either. They're very nice. Like I say, the weight of these things is fantastic. They're so lightweight. You can't go wrong at all with them when you've got them in your ears. I forget that I have them. And I don't wear these over-ear like hook things very often. Very rarely. But these, I could wear them all day and not even care about them being there because I forget that they're there and they just sound amazing. So let's tell you a little bit about these, shall we? What these do feature is bass turbo or bass up or whatever you want to call it. Basically, they come through and they're very bass forward to begin with. Let me just get out of the way. They've got that Soundcore signature kind of sound, bass forward, but it doesn't rattle the mids or destroy the highs or anything like that. They're really well balanced. Let me just say that they sound a lot like the Liberty Air 2, which is a really good thing if you've watched my review from a couple of months ago. So I'll get that out of the way straight away. They do remind me of that. They also have IP68 sweat and water resistance, which is fantastic with these things because these are made for working out, things like that. And, you know, you're going to sweat, not a problem. You're going to get them wet, not a problem. They fall in the water, not a problem. You're swimming and you forget they're on your ears, not a problem. They're going to be fine, which is great. The 6 is for dust resistance and things like that. 8 is obviously the water resistance. So obviously these have got top-notch water and sweat resistance, dust resistance, sand, things like that. So these would be great for if you're on the beach or anything. Don't have to worry about it or panic. Oh, they're near the water. Oh, I forgot them. Don't worry, don't panic. Let them dry out. They're going to work just fine. Great feature from Soundcore. They really do up their game when it comes to sealing these things so they don't get ruined by life's mishaps or forgetfulness. Now the good thing with these is, with them having these bigger blocks and things like that go up the side of your head, you get better battery life. These get a 9-hour playtime, which is fantastic. 9 hours on a charge is really good. You know how long that would take you? I mean, if you're listening to music constantly, alright, it only takes 9 hours, but if you're listening to it where you're stopping and starting it all day, like I do, it stops and starts, it'll last me well over a week before I have to even think about charging this case or anything again. And that's just, you know, regular usage. You're forgetting that the case, when you finish with them, you put them back in and the case is charging them back up to full. So, as the earbuds on themselves, well over a week. With a case, I don't know. I've not had to charge the case yet. It's been great. These are fantastic when it comes to battery life. With the case, however, you do get a total of 36 hours. So typical Soundcore, going for the high end when it comes to battery life and how much you get combined with the case. 36 hours is fantastic. Battery life is not an issue when it comes to these things. Another good thing for these, they have the quick charge. Yes. Charge for 10 minutes, 90 minutes playback time. So if for some reason you've killed these battery wires, just 10 minutes is going to give you 90 minutes of playtime. 90 minutes is quite a lot. If you stop and start again, it'll last you quite a while. So another great feature on the X2. They're fantastic. So I was mentioning before that these have the, it's like a dual EQ, they call it, and it has the bass up. So what you do, you just press and hold on either ear, one of the buttons at the bottom, and you'll get a voice notification saying bass up. Boom, and the bass comes through even more. So if you like your really bass forward music. Like I love Wiley by Boasty. It's one of my songs that I used to test on my audio equipment because it's got such a great bass line in there, and that will really let you know if whatever you're listening on is any good. That song, basically, when it comes to bass, if they can't handle Boasty, then they're not good. Good enough to say these just no problems. Like, give me more, double it up. You press that bass up, gives you even more. Really good feature if you like your bass heavy music and that is your listening preference. I am myself, I'm a bass head, so I love it. Sound great. They're also USB-C, which is nice, so they've not been, lazy with micro USB like some companies still do in 2019, 2020. They've moved forward with USB-C, which is also really convenient. That means I've got one wire for my phone, my MacBook, my earbuds, my headphones, everything I carry, my speaker, Soundcore speaker. Review coming to that soon too. That's the Flare 2. Let me tell you, that thing kicks. But yeah, I got one wire for all of these products. So I don't have to worry about having separate cables for everything, and I can charge everything off. I don't know whether it should, whether it's naughty that I do this, but I use the MacBook Pro charging plug, the block, to charge everything. Charges everything fast. It's great, fantastic. I don't have to worry about it. One wire, one plug, multiple devices. It's the way to be. And especially at under $100, I like the way that manufacturers like Soundcore have made that step forward to making everything USB-C. Just makes everything that little bit more convenient. So how do these sound? Like I said, they sound a lot like the Liberty Air 2, which for me, are the best bang for your buck earbud, true wireless earbud you can get right now. So it's going to be a toss-up for you. The Liberty Air 2 does have a couple of things different, and I'll do a versus for you between the two next week. So, because they're very similar in price, very similar in sound, but there is stuff on each that are a little bit different that separate them. But they do sound a lot like the Liberty Air 2. I go through my my playlist. I need a coffee. I go through my playlist. Has things like Duke Dumont, obviously Wiley, I mentioned that a minute ago with the bass songs, Prince, Sia, the piano version of Chandelier. That's just a fantastic song to play if you want to hear some really good details. Soil, Halo, just that's all out. The intro to that sounds fantastic on these things. Very wide range of music. Chris Young, country. Who Am I? It just sounds fantastic. No matter what I play on these, it sounds good. Just hands down sounds really, really well. I'm really, really impressed with them. The sound quality that comes out of them is just a notch above. And when you compare them to the more expensive Powerbeats Pro, I think they sound better than them. I know everybody who likes Beats and Apples are probably going to come at me now and want to throw rocks and rotten food at me, but I'm just saying these are a great alternative to Powerbeats Pro if you don't want to spend $250. These are going to give you better, if not much better, sound quality than them. The thing I found with the Powerbeats Pro is they got muddy. These don't get muddy. They really are good. At the value that they are, they're $79.99 right now at Best Buy, I believe. Just $80. They've got to be the best headphones that I've used under $80. Under $80. Keep that in mind for when I do the verses. But yeah, under $80, they're fantastic. At the moment, they don't use the app, the Soundcore app, which is a bit of a shame. So you're left with just your manual EQ on your Android devices or your iPhone, where it tells you how to listen to your music, and you just select one of them and do as you're told. I have an iPhone too. Don't kill me. It's okay. It's okay. But they do sound really well regardless. Now, I did read somewhere, and I don't know whether it's true or not, this is hearsay, take it with a pinch of salt, that around March these things are going to come with app support. So you are going to get the Soundcore experience where my Flare's connected to my app, my Liberty 2 Pros are connected to my app, the Liberty 2 Air are connected to my app. So it would be really nice if the Spirit X2 are also app enabled. But we'll see. I don't want to promise that it is. I've not been told anything officially. It's just things I've been reading online when I've been looking at these things, getting some information and seeing what other people think. So yeah, what do I think of the Soundcore Spirit X2? Are these English Dan approved? hell yeah, Soundcore are just banging out winners right now. They just can't stop. Everything is a home run. From speakers to true wireless earbuds to these earbuds which are wireless but made for exercise and things like that, somebody more active or somebody who just wants to make sure they're going to stay in their ears because they've got odd shaped ears and they always fall out. They are just hitting home run after home run after home run. That you're finding them in stores now like Best Buy and things like that, and it's just to the credit of Soundcore, they're just producing quality at so little money. I'm just going to put it out there right now that if you're looking at Powerbeats Pro, you will be mental to not even listen to these or consider these at $80. They're fantastic. Like I say, if you watch my Liberty Air 2 video, you'll listen to me talk about the sound on them, and this is the sound signature you're going to get out of these. It's really, really good. So yeah, definite 2 thumbs up, English Dan approved, and that's me for the day. I will see you in the next one. Bye.